One of the things that always happens whenever I play with a new friend in Star Citizen is show them new tools or things that could make life easier for them in the verse. Today we're going to be discussing a set of tools that you might not know about and that you'll also find them to be useful. Maybe you'll know some of these tools, but maybe you won't. Who knows? Anyways, here we go. The first tool that we're going to be looking at is a project by Dimmers called Star Citizen Localization. The goal of this project is to localize the languages available for the game. Let's say that you live in an area of the world where the main language isn't English. This project aims to fix that, to make it so that the interface and everything in-game is localized to your language. Let's say that the prospect of playing Star Citizen really attracts you, but you don't want to have to memorize all of those buttons on the keyboard. Well, there is a way to play the game with a controller, of course with a limitation, but it's possible. Here is Star Citizen Couch Citizen Configuration version 3.2.2, and it's a work in progress. You can find it on the Nexus website. This is done by a person called Jules Nice. The aim of this is to allow you to play with a controller. So let's say that you're in the game and you really wish that there was someone to hold your hand or show you where to go. Well, Star Citizen actually has an official tool called Star Citizen Trailhead. Here, people register themselves as guides, being willing to help newbies who need to have an extra push or extra support to make sense of everything that they're looking at. Here, you can find people to help. So let's say that you're just like me and you are a tech enthusiast. Well, if you want to see what statistics are going to apply to your rig based off of your RAM and other components, Star Citizen has an official tool called the RSI Live Dashboard, and this dashboard shows you a graph of where you are in terms of everybody else's computers. It emphasizes the scores in which your computation takes place. For example, right now my GPU score is 269, CPU 209, and I average about 62 milliseconds to the local server. This puts me at the top right corner of the people who have rigs able to run Star Citizen. Now, I'm not trying to brag here, but I am pretty proud of that. And this is going to be a useful tool if you want to see where it is that you want to direct yourself in terms of upgrades. Now, this isn't exactly a tool, but more so an honorable mention because I like this man's work so much. Mr. Haskaha. He takes screenshots that look absolutely beautiful within the game, and he posts them up. This is actually my favorite place to get wallpapers for the game, and I thought it was a good mention. For the FPS enthusiasts out there, if you want to try and figure out what's the best loadout to have when it comes to armor and weapons, look no further than the Space Coder's Armory. Here you're going to be able to look at individual pieces and see their stats, and you're going to be able to compare which is better for the fit of the mission that you're trying to accomplish. With Star Citizen's new character creator being so versatile, people can now make characters and share them. That is where StarCitizenCharacters.com comes in play. People share their files, and you're able to import them and instantly have the character designed on the preview that they show. If you're into trading, mining, and salvaging, then SC Trade Tools is the place for you. This is actually a daily driver of mine, specifically for trading and for salvage, because I do cargo and I do salvage running a reclaimer or a vulture. Here you can get accurate data, or relatively accurate data, about the stats in which you're trying to accomplish said goal. For example, for trading, I can see which places buy what item and which places sell what item within the relative costs that would benefit me. What places sell low and what places buy high. And when it comes to salvage, I can look at areas that have lots of wrecks in them. For those who are trying to find a way to outfit their ship to the best of their capabilities and also see where things are being sold, the Urkel.games website and live calculator is an amazing resource. You can log in and you can also set a slot which will have your ship within your hangar, and you can save it. You can even export it to an Excel sheet so that you can know what places to go so that you can get the parts that you need. It is a very, very resourceful thing to have. I use it on a daily basis actually, and without it I wouldn't have been able to outfit my ships the way they are now. Star Citizen Hangar Explorer is an add-on by Dolkin SP. It allows you to have a better view of your hangar, and it organizes things in a better way in my opinion. For example, instead of having to flip every page that's in your hangar so that you can see which ships you have, you can just set the right category, and you can even display up to 100 items at a time. Those are all the tools that I have off the top of my head. Do you have any more? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe.